that just adds a little reminder across the top. I recommend that about every 6 months that you send out one of these little reminders along with one of your email newsletters, just to let people know that they really did opt into this and that you're not spamming them, so that they don't get upset about that. So our newsletter is now pretty well ready to send. So one of the next things I need to do is proof it, right? So I can click on the word preview, and that's going to take me to a place where I can see what the email is going to look like when it actually appears to my customers. So when it shows up in their email box, this is what they're going to see. At this point, if I have a team that I'm working with, I can send that email off to them. So let's say I have a friend that I want to have proof the email. I can just send a test email, and I can do that to up to 5 email addresses. I can even include a little note with it, just so I can see what it's going to look like, how it's going to appear in other people's browsers, how people are interacting with it. If you know a grammar Nazi, they're a great person to get involved here so that they're able to help you proofread your email. Inside the preview, all of my links are actually going to work. So if I want to see how the video is going to play, all I have to do is click on it, and it's going to show me how it's going to open in a separate window and begin to play the video. For time's sake, we're going to close that. I can also make sure this goes to my Facebook page. I can click on all of the links that I have made inside of my email. So all of these photos go to the Beer Ranch website. If I want to see what it looks like without images, I can click on the words without images. Don't do text. It'll freak you out. It's not, and most people don't receive text emails anymore. Everybody almost has HTML. But the without image part is important, because here you can see why those image descriptions are so important. If I didn't have an image description, this would just be a box with an X in it. So that's not very descriptive. So image description is really important. The fact that they're underscored lets somebody know that's a link, and even if they click on it now without the image being there, they're going to go somewhere. So back to the desktop version, and then we'll close out of this. So now I can click on my save button again if I want to, just to make myself feel good. But notice that Constant Contact had already saved it just a couple of minutes ago. The next thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to need to have some contacts or some people to email this newsletter to. And there's some different ways of getting your contacts into Constant Contact. You can type them in one at a time. Now, all I did